One day, a girl called Gabriela was singing in the shower of the bedroom when suddenly she listened a scream inside her house. She had worried because in her house only she lived and her dog. So she got of the shower and while she was changing again, she listened the scream. She decided peek in old house out for research. After a while, she decided stop researching because her dog needed it when she was researching her dog in the garden. She saw blood. She followed the trail of blood and she found her dog dead. In the body of her dog, she found stab traces and it had no eyes. So she listened a loud noise inside your home. When she entered of her house, she looked at her open window. She was not sure she had left the window open. She began to feel a chill.
She decided to dig a hole to bury his dog, but again he heard a scary scream, and suddenly her phone started ringing. It was her neighbor Alice. Her neighbor was looking for her dog, but couldn't find it. Gabriela began to believe that someone was killing dogs, or it could be just a coincidence that her neighbor dog was missing. Then Gabriela said, "Today I found my dog dead after hearing a terrible scream." Therefore, her neighbor told her that she would help her bury her dog, and then continue with the search for Alice's pet. Next, she went into the woods, and while they were looking for Alice's pet, hours passed and it began to get dark. They found a very strange place where there was a cabin. They saw in the distance some inhuman, pointed and monstrous hands show in the window. They were shocked and scared, but heard a bark, so they decided to go in.
When Gabriela and Alice's neighbor entered having their first child, her neighbor told her that they better leave the place since she had a bad feeling of having entered there. Suddenly, in the distance, they heard the barking of a dog. They were amazed and they scared, since the cabin seemed to be abandoned. When they heard the barking, they decided to go further to the cabin and see what was happening. They arrived at a strong room where they saw what was inside. They almost lost consequence. In that room, they found a mountain of dogs that were dismembered without eyes, and on the walls they saw spiders and words written white the blood of the dogs. They escaped. They could not believe what was happening and they decided to call the police, but they were so scared that they didn't even they were able to hold the phone.
At that moment, Gabriela remembered what her father taught her when she was in dangerous situation. So she said this to Alice. Alice, calm down. I'll get you out of here. The first thing you should do is calm down. But suddenly there was more breaking at the same time. Far away you already closed it. Scratches were here on the doors. Immediately, Gabriela took a machete that was on the floor and ran with Alice towards the door to escape. But Alice sleeping and feel but at that moment she was also dragged by something Gabriela could not help it and started to run. She kept running until she reached home and be safe again. It's incredible. In my opinion, in this story nothing happened to Gabriela because she never tried a dog. Interesting. This is scary, no?